Prominent Jeffrey Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre thought she might die a sex slave at the hands of the deceased pedophile and his associates. She opened up about her alleged sex abuse in a posthumous memoir released this week. There's a lot to get into in this book. CNN royal correspondent Max Foster is in London and joins us now with the details. Max, what can you tell us?
I haven't read the book. There are a couple of journalists that managed to get hold of a copy that was released early by a bookshop and suddenly withdrawn. So the book actually comes out tomorrow. I think a lot of it, from what I've seen, is reporting that's been out there already, but you hear it from Giuffre's voice. And this is someone whose story people are questioning less and less as they question those she accuses more and more, most notably Prince Andrew. So, for example, some new information that we learn here from her, an allegation that he used trolls against her to undermine her case, which actually ties with an email that was emerging over the weekend from British media suggesting that Prince Andrew had tried to dig dirt on Virginia Giuffre around the time that this photo was released, suggesting she had a criminal record and that the royal police protection officer could possibly look into that. Andrew allegedly giving over her social security number, undermining the idea that he never knew anything about her. The police are taking that allegation seriously. And as I understand it, so is the palace, saying that the police should effectively investigate this properly. So this is a story that just isn't going away for the royal family. Very difficult for the king today. He was at a really important event commemorating those who died outside a synagogue in Manchester in the UK. But all anyone was talking about was this story. A source telling me they were hoping that the focus would be on this heinous crime rather than any other matters. So they're having to address Prince Andrew despite the fact that they're trying to carry on with their work.
And her family, Virginia Giuffre's family, has insisted that Andrew face further accountability for this. They've demanded this directly from King Charles. So far, what has been the royal response?
Well, I think there was, last week reported how Prince Andrew is no longer going to use his titles. That's something the king wanted and takes away all his status within the monarchy. So in terms of monarchy, it was a quite damning thing for Prince Andrew to experience. But in the wider world, they're all saying he's still allowed to be called Prince Andrew, because that's one title that couldn't be taken away, but it's a title he's best known as. So why hasn't the Prince title been taken away? That's what Giuffre's siblings are asking for now. That's something the king could actually do just by writing a legal note, but it wasn't done. So there's a sense that he was sanctioned, but nothing was actually taken away, and much more needs to be done by King Charles.
Max Foster, thank you so much for that reporting.